Nothing like a calm, rainy sunrise overlooking our lighthouse right before torrential weather comes in and swipes everything away. But that's what we have to survive today in Diluvian Winds. And thanks to Goblins Publishing for sponsoring this video. So let's start the day, so we can make sure our friends here can help us out today. We have a modest setup right now, but we could use some more things. So ultimately right now, we have to build a fisher's net in order to get some loot from the sea. And this guy has a bonus to wood collecting, so we can get him working in the cabin. And I think I'll set our mouse friend up to go to the woodcutter's cabin as well, just so we can collect a lot of wood. That'll be good for today. Very nice. We actually have over the limit, but that's okay. And then we make sure they're nice and fed with some greens and maybe some bugs as well. I think they like that. That way we'll have a little bit of everything. We made some ratatouille. Kind of looks different from how I remember it, but that's okay. They sure seem to like it. And now we just have to make sure that the lighthouse stays good and supplied. And thankfully we collected plenty of wood for that. So that'll help the caravan that's approaching find its way better. And then in the morning, we see how far the caravan has come. About halfway, so it should be here tomorrow. And the weather is already starting to ramp up. This will not be good for us, so we have to prepare. And can I allot some wood to the cabin here? Yes, I can. We can get away with giving about half of the amount. That'll be good for us. And so we'll just get them started at the same work they were doing before. And they have a little bit of a bonus from the meal they just had. But we also need to keep the food stores up. So we're gonna set our mouse friend over to the greenhouse so we can keep our things nice and supplied. And we really don't need too much to keep them up on morale. A full pot doesn't really change much, so we can save on how much we use to get the most out of it with just a simple green salad. Ooh. Someone wants a story by the fire? Sure. Been traveling the world, I could tell you the tale of one of my journeys. Ooh, this one gives morale bonus. I like it. Some communities live on airships. Very neat. Not us though. We just have a lighthouse that is doing a lot for us, and if we give just a little more wood, then the caravan makes it the rest of the way. And they're here. So they should bring some new travelers with them. And we have a one spot remaining. Let's see, this one's only staying for 3 nights. But he also gets a bonus if the meal includes insects. Oh, but this one's a bear and they give special things, such as insect collecting. But I think I'm gonna go with this mouse because he's here for the longest. Or I could re-roll some of these. Why don't we do that? Another squirrel, and another mouse. I think I'll go with this one that's here for 7 days. And look at that, he's got a fun little hat. So now we have an extra hand to help us. And we just barely don't have enough to finish out the fisher's net. We can go one more day. Ooh, there's a thunderstorm coming. That's gonna really hurt our lighthouse. So we'll prepare for that. We need some food here. We could also get one of these mice to build housing, or we could build a storeroom. The storeroom doesn't use as much wood, so I think I'll do this and put this right there. Ooh, that would look pretty good. And then the last mouse can collect wood. That should be pretty good for us. All that gets collected and our storehouse is built. Very nice. We have an extra mouth to feed, but thankfully we have the supplies to do that. And we can maximize their morale too. Very good. Ooh, another store. Oh, someone's birthday. It's Maisie's birthday. Help morale if we cook them an extra meal. Sure, with the vegetables that we have, because we really don't have anything else. And oh, our fire took a massive hit today. Good thing we didn't use any wood. Gotta keep that nice and lit. And the caravan's already halfway here again. We might not need them as intensely fast, but also, oh, Maisie's ready to leave. That's too bad. So by the time the next caravan comes by, Maisie will be gone. Well, gotta make the most use out of her then. So you are gonna be collecting a lot of wood. And so are you. And then you can go ahead and collect some greens. We'll change this. The squirrel does better with collecting greens. There we go, now we're getting a lot of wood. More than we have storage for, which is crazy because they just built a storehouse. And we can save on food if we just carefully manage their morale. I like to keep them at the blue level at least, and that'd be good for them. And we can replenish the fire with a nice amount of wood while still having some left over, and that works. And now the caravan is here again, so oh, Maisie and Ivar are gonna leave. Thankfully we're getting new people in. Uh-oh, a downpour. Tidal wave level 1, oh, that's not good. That means some of our buildings are at risk. Thankfully we have some new travelers to help us with that. Let's see, some of these are nice, but I think I can get better traits from them if I re-roll. Let's re-roll one of these. Okay, ooh, a beaver. That can get us a fisher's cabin. Let's change the bear as well. Okay, another mouse. There's not really gonna be any sun, so let's hopefully get a better trait here. The bear is really good for collecting bugs. I might get you, and the beaver would be fun. So we say hello to these two and say goodbye to those two, and then let's get to work so we can prepare for this downpour. And also give the remaining wood that we need over to the fisher's net. There we go, now it's completed. Can't catch fish, but we can gather drifting debris. Very good. And now we can assign one of the workers to the net. So let's just assign you, I guess. We really don't know what we're gonna catch, but hopefully it's something good. And look at that, they're already working. Oh, gonna collect so many fun things under here. Ooh. That'd be fun to use later. Now we do need to prepare. Let's see, you have the better bonus for collecting wood, but also I just gave a thing for collecting fish. So let's have you do that so we have food, and then you can gather wood for us. We have another day before the storm comes, so that should hopefully be good for us. Hey, look at that, we got some fish. And if we use the fish to cook, we get better meal bonuses. Maybe we could use a little bit of everything. Everyone seems to like that quite a bit. And we have a complete platter. Excellent. Ooh, morale +2. I like it. Everyone's maxed out on morale. Very good for us. And we have, oh, plenty of wood for this. Let's see, I'm not too concerned about the caravan right now. So we can save wood by not just dumping it all. Just have to make sure it stays nice and lit. So let's move on to the next day. Another, oh boy. Okay. Oh, this is eerie. Calm before the storm. Need to make the space sturdier as well, I guess. Well, the good news is there'll be a nice rainbow for us after the downpour happens. Oh? Hamlet Discord. Do not agree on the proper way to work. They're asking for a third opinion. Okay. So whoever I disagree with gets a drop to morale, but everyone's maxed out, so there's not really a penalty here. And I want more wood. So that was an easy decision. Oh, another thing. A barter. Found this while clearing out some debris. I can keep it for myself or trade it for something else. +10 of what? We don't really lose anything here because we just got a wood bonus from the other thing. So let's see what the +10 is. Ooh, 10 vegetables. Very cool. Okay, let's get these guys to work. We're gonna need a lot of wood to prepare for the storm. So you can gather that, and you also can gather that. Actually, you gather this. You have a lot of wood to supply us with. And then we can assign you to the net for more bonuses. Plenty of fish and a lot of wood. That'll be good for us tomorrow, right before the storm hits. And we'll just give these guys a little splash of everything. I guess I don't need too much to have the morale go up. That's good because we can ration our food then. And this is a new platter for a fish and vegetable bento. Oh, very cool. Everyone seems to like that very much. Oh, but we do need to give some wood to here. This should be all the wood we need to fork over for this. I don't want to give over too much because we need to prepare for the flood. So we'll just keep it at that. It should be good for another day. Oh yeah, the weather's really ramping up now. Oh dear, oh yep. And there's, okay, so when the flood hits, it's gonna hit these places. So what we can do with all the wood that we have is reinforce these places so that they have a better chance to survive. We give quite a bit of wood to do that, but that'll be better for us in the long run. And we could use quite a bit more vegetables, so we'll set you there. And like always, we'll have you manning the net, because there's good bonuses to be had there. Okay, I think we have everything in place to survive the flood, or not the flood, the tidal wave. Some extra wood for the fire. Oh, our food supplies are kind of dwindling. Thankfully, people don't need too much in order to be stocked up on morale. So let's just feed them bugs. Only bugs, insect chips. Oh, why does that not sound terrible? Once we man the fire, and whoa, the fire is almost out. If it goes out, that is bad news. We're gonna give it all the wood. Okay, and then, all right, moment of truth. The flood is coming in. Why do I keep saying it's a flood? It's a tidal wave. Not exactly better, but see, our guy is nervous. Oh, he's giving a warning. Everyone duck and cover. Yep, everybody's running into the lighthouse. Get to safety. Whoa, there it comes. Okay, we reinforce things, so it should be safe. Oh, but it is wrecking places though. Yikes. That could have been bad. But we survived and the caravan is here. I'm not sure we have anywhere we can house anybody, so this is kind of a bust. Doesn't matter though. Oh, and look at this beautiful rainbow to show us that we survived that disaster. Oh, it's amazing. And there's plenty more to discover in this game, as you can tell by the cool thing that is down here, as well as the other secrets that are underwater. I can't wait to check them out, and if you guys want to check them out as well, then you can get Diluvian Winds on Steam and GOG. It's available now, just use the link in the video description. So thanks again to Goblins Publishing for sponsoring this video, and thank you for watching. Sub to Intern. And I'd like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Mr. Cripple 1, Ancient Elixir 1, Corby Farm, Dakota C, Donamoto, Devion X, Muffin Stuffer, Lucas S, Ali B, Splattersax, The Real Nickname, Edward, and Hateful Harold.